Hello, this is Fuel the Soul, and I'm here with your reading for Virgo, November 2020, mid-month for Virgo. Let's see what's going on here. Okay, we have one card. We have the Queen of Wands. She looks like she's ready for some action. Oop, that's way too many cards ready to flip. So we have the Queen of Wands. Let's see what else comes out for Virgo. One more card there. I'll look at it in just a sec. Oh, that one wants to come out. It's going to bend. I just let it come out. Okay, so we have the Queen of Wands. We have the Seven of Cups. And then we have the Nine of Cups. We'll start with that. Okay. The female wand energy going on here. Could be male or female, though. I'm just saying in the card we see a female. Then we have the Seven of Cups with a lot of options, a lot of distractions, some would say, a lot of things to think about. And maybe that has to do right now with the holidays and the family and that kind of energy, because the next one is the Nine of Cups. So it's almost like there's a lot to do. There's a lot to do, a lot of things to take care of maybe before the end of the year, because we want things to be good. We want things to be great. We also have celebrations going on. There is a positive note in the air, even with things being possibly out there that aren't so great, that could be distractions and kind of downsize things. There's still things out there that can be enjoyed. And the Two of Wands energy, excuse me, the Queen of Wands energy is the kind of energy that acts. So this person wants to take care of things and get moving. That's what the Wands is about. Okay, that's about doing things, getting it done, getting it done. Let's pull out three more cards. So right now, I just see that it's more about what's coming up. Ooh, okay, so that was on top. So I'm going to go like this, like this. We have the moon energy. We have the temperance. Yeah, it's almost like anticipating what's coming in. So then we have the Queen of Cups. So we have the moon. What's going to happen? Can I get things done? Will it be a great year? Uh, how much longer do I have to wait? Maybe to even be in a situation where, besides taking care of the holidays and the things to do list, maybe there is a thought here about who will I have in partnership? Who will I have love this year? You know, something like this. We could have, geez, some cards are just flying these days. Oh my gosh. Let's see, forgive me. Okay, we have the Three of Pentacles. That's about some kind of possible legality, some important paperwork. I'm just going to pull out the next two because I feel like there's more going on here in a storyline, or it's three different stories and or two stories in one. So I figured I should just pull it all out. Then I can kind of see better. Two more cards for Virgo. It could be that there's a line here about the holidays, getting things done, wanting to take care of things, seeing the beauty of celebration, completion, understanding things have to be done in order to be able to celebrate. Okay. So the Two of Wands, excuse me, I don't know why I keep saying Two of Wands. Okay, sorry. The Queen of Wands is seeing what needs to be done, what needs to be addressed in order to have the Nine of Cups. So she's talking about getting down to business and getting things done. Okay? The second row, we see the moon and the temperance, a very interesting energy. Then we have the Queen of Cups. I think the Queen of Cups could be thinking about, it could be the same person, the Queen of Wands, and although this person takes care of business and knows, like, kind of almost like what her duties are right here in the top row, it's almost like another part of her could be kind of drifting into this feeling of like, will I ever be maybe in in a relationship where I feel like I'm the bride, the um the cherished one. It's a different energy. It's a different energy. hmm It's almost like we're talking about two different people. We could be, this being the Virgo reading. That's interesting. Uh, I'm gonna go to the third row and then we'll just kind of start looking more. I feel like, okay, so that's kind of, I feel like this row is more like kind of floating, kind of wishing, kind of wondering. This one's getting down to business. This one's kind of up in the air. Maybe this is even two sisters or two women. Could be with their separate energies going on here. Let me see what else is going on here. So, third row, we have the Three of Pentacles, and this is definitely about juggling important assets, maintaining them, respecting them. And it looks like there's going to be some swift movement in regards to possible legalities. There might be some changes in the wind for Virgo in November. And it's almost like it's a bit up in the air. But then you see movement. It's almost if something looks to me like if something's being decided. And then we have the Four of Pentacles. We have the Chariot here, talks about the movement, talks about the balance of the legalities. It looks like it wants to go in a quick pace, but we have the moon above, which it's like the moon can be great, but it also has like a different temperament. It's almost like a mysterious temperament. It's almost like there's something kind of here being balanced and decided. Then we have the last card, which is the Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles, this person here just doesn't seem to want to really share in the assets. So it's interesting because you have the Three of Pentacles here and you have the Four of Pentacles. And in the middle, you have the Chariot. So there's Chariot. So there's this balance going on about some type of legalities, some type of assets, and about somebody kind of maybe keeping them kind of restrained, maybe wanting to choose who to share with. Do they want to share with the Queen of Wands or do they want to share with the Queen of Cups? Maybe there's some type of assets here for Virgo, male or female. We're using these energies, they say women on them, they have a women image, but I'm using them as male or female because I don't have enough male energy here to uh, know what, whom, or what. There is women here being represented. They could be two sisters. They could be two women, yes. But also we can look at this as a male energy. We have males down here and here. So it's almost like for male or female, it could be that there is some assets that will be distributed or have to be looked at and moved but there is still some doubt and some things that have to be addressed in order for the Queen of Cups or the Queen of Wands, the energy, to be able to celebrate in the achievement of receiving these goods, these assets, or not receiving, or maybe one getting more than the other. There is love here. We have the cup, so there's appreciation here. There is respect here. There is a sense of calmness, but there's also a sense of mystery, which I know sounds really weird for this reading, but that's kind of what I'm seeing. I'm seeing that there's, if you will, two parties that have to work maybe with two other parties here. You know, so this could be, for example, okay, two, maybe like, I think it's called recipients, male or female, right? They might receive something or be informed of something, and it's like these two parties could be trying to figure out how to distribute or how not to distribute, who to give to and who not to give to. And it's kind of funny because if you wanted to, you can even make this two partners. You can make this one relationship and this another. And somehow here, there's some kind of, there's not a fight here. There's just more like two couples in, two couples, could be family members in a celebration. Maybe they haven't seen each other in a long time. Maybe they haven't gotten along for a while. They haven't seen each other or something like that. And so they're just, there could be a little bit of, tiny bit of showing off, or just two different energies here that are, they don't dislike each other. They're just different. And I do see though, like there could be assets here being moved around, maybe being distributed, or maybe somebody pulling back on a project, a family, friendship, relationship type of thing. Maybe somebody wants to get it going, and somebody's saying, maybe we should wait. Or I want to have control, more control. These two people here could be controlling, kind of battling for a little bit of control. Like, okay, who can do this better? Who can create something better here? And somehow it involves these energies here. These could be spouses all here. Siblings, male, female, siblings. This could be the government also in a sense. And assets that need to go out, that need to be moved. People waiting to see what will, what they can celebrate about, maybe how much they're going to receive. I don't know why I've been seeing this card with other readings, and I want to say this person even feels pregnancy. I feel like someone here, there's a possible announcement of pregnancy. And what else? It's kind of an interesting read. This one in the Taurus, and I'm a Taurus. Um, it was just like this. It was kind of, was it was more complicated, and it had like different storylines going on, different people, and it was just different to read. And I see that Virgo and Taurus are just kind of having an interesting second half of the month. An interesting second half of the month. And I would say here you have gray cards. These are very calming. They're like taking it slow. This card could be considered distractions, but it's got the Nine of Cups and it's got the Queen of Wands. So she's got that handled. Maybe this person is hiding their pregnancy just for to kind of give it out at a timely manner. Then we see the assets, great card, chariot, great card. It's funny, you have temperance, which is like keep it cool, and then you have the chariots, like let's get it flowing. So those are, and then you have the moon. So you have all this interesting vibra, very, very, very energetically kind of moving. It's kind of like, whoa. It's almost like being in a pool of warm water. And so every time you move, the water moves with you, like if you splash, then it moves. But if not, you're just kind of back in that warm water, like and there's like that's kind of the energy. And then you have the Three of Pentacles. This guy's got the pentacles up in the air. There's a flow going on there too, right there. Mm-hmm. Be interesting to see for Virgo what this is about. But I do think that these are going to be two different energies. And then this person here, the Four of Pentacles is the only card that really shows more of a pulling back. Somebody who's kind of not really ready to give or let go. But I see the pentacles flying out. They're either going in or they're going out, but I think they're going out with the chariot here. And maybe this person just doesn't like it, doesn't like letting go of that power. Maybe they had power with the money, the pentacles, right? They had more power over somebody. Maybe this one, this energy, or this energy, or this energy. And and maybe this person's not feeling that power anymore because the assets are being distributed differently, or the power in a job. This could be a job, where um, somebody was more in charge here, and now there's being titles given out and bonuses, and so there's differences here. Maybe somebody here feels um, that they should have received instead of other people. So you see how it's kind of goes. It can go into that type of energy. It's funny because this energy is really like warm water, like staring up at the sky and looking at stars and the breeze going by you at night, the cool wind, and then maybe you get shudder of cold from the chariot, and there's this feeling like not even knowing yet where things will lie, where they will land, who will receive, who won't receive. It's kind of in the air. The chariot shows, though, that it will get distributed. It is going to get moved. It's just who's going to get what, like who's going to get a bonus, who's going to inherit, who's going to have a baby, who's not going to get this, who's not going to get that. So that's where we're at. It's kind of up in the air a little bit. And it might be because things have not manifested yet. Maybe end of the year reports haven't come out. Maybe whatever documents, taxes that need to be addressed, attorneys, legalities are still being worked on, and the temperament and um, information needs to come in about certain parties before things can be looked at and addressed. Yeah, so it's kind of interesting. It's more like, yeah, yeah, that's what it feels like. It's almost feeling more like legal versus more love. I mean, there's definitely a connection here of energy and celebration, emotions, but it's almost like a different emotion. I don't want to say people are at odds because we have the Nine of Cups, but I feel like people are just thinking different things. People have different things on their mind here. There could be a bit of worry on the pregnancy and love. This one's just good to go. He or she is ready to go. I don't even feel like the moon affects that person. That person's ready to go, ready to deal with what needs to be done. And it's funny because you have these two sharp people here, three sharp people. Then you have this person here who's kind of more in celebration mode. But that's what everybody wants. Everybody wants to be in that celebratory energy. So this is kind of cornering. The cups are here. I feel like that's assets as well. That's part of receiving like joy and happiness, stability, security, love, marriage. That's what I'm talking about here. There could be all that too going on with that. And it's like both these energies here, male or female, are want to receive or are ready to receive. Okay. Yeah. So it's kind of like you have just like this interesting month where like there's a lot of little things going on, but they can be really profitable things or they could be very prosperous things. They can be things that can bring you satisfaction. Um, what else do I see? It's kind of what I'm thinking. Yep. I think I'm going to leave it there and see what happens. It's kind of it's just a different kind of second half of the month. We do see though that there is celebration. The Nine of Cups is a great card. Then you have the Seven of Cups. So it's almost like somebody, okay, these energies are going to receive something. They're going to get something, but what are they going to get? How much of it are they going to get? That's what I'm trying to get out. It came out right at the end. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing. Okay, I'm Feel the Soul. I hope you like this reading. Please subscribe, and I can't wait to talk to you guys in December. Bye bye. Take care.